All right, so here we are with another Ask Allison. Thanks for being here. I need help getting more clients scheduled for consultations and committing to premium fee services. I'd first like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring Ask Allison. Therapy Notes is an all-in-one practice management system. It makes your life so much easier. It has over 1,000 positive ratings on Trustpilot. It's really just an easy, smooth way for you to manage the paperworky sides of your practice. I highly recommend having an all-in-one system, and I love Therapy Notes. All right, so in terms of getting clients scheduled for consultations and committing to premium fee services, this comes down to niche plus marketing 100% of the time. So I'm going to pretend to be a client, which is not a stretch at all for me. And I'm going to decide whether to choose you for the $200 a week I have to spend on therapy. Let's say I had a close family member pass away and I need help processing my grief. It's getting to the point where I can't think about anything else and I am not functioning well. First of all, I need to be able to find you, right? So maybe I'm asking my primary care provider. Maybe I'm asking my friend who's a therapist. Maybe I'm asking Google, but I'm definitely going to be actively looking for someone, and I'm not going to want it to be hard to find someone. Let's say you have decent marketing, but a really broad niche. You're writing engaging blog posts. Maybe you've got some good SEO on them. SEO is showing up on Google. Maybe your website's attractive. It's easy to navigate. And also a friend of a friend recommended you. You may talk about anxiety and depression and sometimes feeling like something's missing. I know what's missing. My loved one's missing. And yes, I'm feeling depressed. And yes, I'm feeling anxious, but your blog posts about depression and anxiety aren't touching on grief and my experience. Or maybe you have one that is, but it's like embedded amongst all these other ones that aren't talking about my experience. So let's switch it up because I'm likely to keep looking, right? Like if I'm not seeing my problem on your website, you don't feel like the grief specialist for me. Maybe you are a grief specialist, but your marketing sucks. You have a niched website, but you're using jargon I don't understand. You're talking about theoretical orientation. You're talking about stages of grief, which I've heard a million times. No one recommended you, but I found you on Psychology Today and I clicked on through to your 1998 looking website. Okay, probably get a pass, right? I might be more likely to choose you than somebody who's broader simply because you look like you know what you're talking about. But I don't feel connected to you, right? All that jargony language does not help me feel connected to you and does not help me trust you. I might keep looking. Now, if you have both, not only did hospice recommend you because you networked with them, but you have a grief specific website. You showed up when I Googled, you talked about my experience on your website. That moment every morning when I remember that my loved one is gone, you talk about that. That gut punch when I remember I can't text the funny thing that I'd love to. The way that people are avoiding me. And I know it's because they don't know what to say and they feel awkward, but I've never needed people and also not wanted to seek people out as much before in my entire life. You see how those things make me know as the client, if you're writing about it, that you know a lot about grief, not just like jargon and Kubler-Ross. And if I can, I'm going to pay a premium fee for someone who knows what I'm talking about, somebody knows what I'm going through, and somebody who made it really easy for me to find them. So if you're well niched and your marketing's effective and impactful, you're going to get those consultations. While not everyone can afford a premium fee, if you prove your expertise by listening to them and sharing some of what they need in that consultation call, those who can are far more likely to come in to see you. We've got a free worksheet for you today if you want and need some support with this. We also have an entire membership site that helps you get where you want to go in your practice. So if you're like, I don't know if this niche is specific enough, come and join us in the Abundance Party. If you're like, okay, I've got a great niche, but I don't know how to market it, come and join us in the Abundance Party. We will help you make it easy for your clients to find you. All righty. I will talk with y'all later. Have a really great day.